Thank you for joining us for today's special super moon reading. This is for our collective only friends, okay? And those are the people who are not only subscribed to this YouTube channel, Forever Young Tarot, but also follow us on TikTok at Forever Young Tarot. Why? Because if you are part of the collective, that means not only are you enjoying these collective readings every Sunday and every moon cycle, but you also are getting shadow work readings there on TikTok. And if you do the shadow work, then you will resonate heavily with these collective readings. And unfortunately, if you're not doing shadow work, you will not resonate with my readings, friends. Okay, so make sure if you do resonate, right, with if you're new and you resonate with a reading that is introducing you, like, hey, you could be part of our collective, okay, you could be part of our energetic wave here. Go ahead and follow the TikTok to get your shadow work and make sure you're doing the shadow work with us. And then go ahead and subscribe here on YouTube to get these collective readings, where we self-reflect and we have our sun sign and Leo readings, and where we do these full moon or new moon readings as well. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers here on YouTube so that we can open up for twin flame readings just for the collective, okay? And then after that, our next goal is 500 subscribers, okay? And then we'll open up memberships both on TikTok and on YouTube, because it wouldn't matter, because if you're part of the collective, you'll be on both, and we'll have a way to figure that out. And then there we'll have more personal readings, okay? And zodiac, different things for the people who actually pay for a membership. All right, friends, now that that is out the way, I think we're just going to go ahead and hop in. Please, 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 if you're watching this as a replay, okay, feel free to jump in. Let us know how your day was today. Today is a full moon, friends. If you're on the East Coast, darlings, then the full moon would have become full for you at 2:55 a.m. this morning on the East Coast. So if you're not on the East Coast, just change the time zone. You could do it on Google and you can see what time that was for you. That does not mean that the moon rose at 2:55 a.m. It actually rose last night, yesterday. So it's like we're taking, whatever we learned from the past, from yesterday, and we're bringing that in now into this, the ending of this cycle, right? And this is what we learned. Hello, Fran. This is what we gained, because that's what the full moon is all about, right? It's all about completion of a karmic cycle. What have I gained? What have I learned, right? What can I use from what I've learned and what I've gained in this last moon cycle, from new moon to full moon, that I can use to benefit me in the future? Okay, friends, this was high vibrational Aries energy on this moon, when it became full at 2:55 a.m., which is wonderful, friends. Why? Because if you are part of the collective and you have been keeping up with our self-reflection readings, and also our shadow work readings on TikTok, Forever Young Tarot, you would know that our moon, what was this, yesterday for our shadow work reading, was in low vibrational Aries, but it was creeping up over that horizon, right? And it's like we just shot up, like we just completely transformed overnight from being that low vibrational Aries energy, which is that selfish, quick-tempered, impatient, tactless, impulsive, self-centered energy. And overnight, we gained this high vibrational Aries energy, which is that optimistic, energetic, courageous, innovative, assertive, enthusiastic, free spirited, and adventurous energy, right? It's just this type of energy that says there's nothing, there's so much hope, right? There's things to look forward to, right? I am expanding my mind and expanding myself spiritually, and not only that, but I'm learning how to take command with my presence, right? It's a beautiful thing. It's a very different energy than that quick tempered selfish energy where you're just kind of always defensive, right? Now you're just kind of like, not whatever, but like, you can't bother me, right? I want to explore. I have confidence in myself. And it's beautiful. It kind of coincides with this energy that we read on yesterday, which is what you see before you. We had sort of gratitude come out, sort of telling us, in order for us to heal and move forward through things, we're going to learn to be more grateful. Hi, friend. Hi, Satish. We have to learn to be more grateful. Look at the things in life, right? Go out and smell the roses. Go get some sun and touch some grass, right? Be really grateful for the things that are positive around you. And that's where this adventuresome, sort of free spirited energy ended up coming from today, from this full moon. Because again, this is sort of a recap of what we read yesterday. And what also came out yesterday is this major arcana card, Strength, which is all about being patient, right? Composed, right? You're having a very composed sense of self, right? It's complete focus. It's this is self-control and compassion. This is again that assertive part of that high vibrational Aries energy, and sort of that courage, right? Courage, assertiveness, and also I think just that energy all around. You see that orange and that yellow, and how that kind of extends out here to our third eye chakra. We have awakened spiritually to this energy, right? And we're using it intuitively, and that's going to come out, through the self, right? And our actions and how people perceive us. So if you missed this reading, right? If you missed this shadow work reading, please, please, please do go to our TikTok, Forever Young Tarot, and check that out, right? Then you'll understand how we got here, right? If you're almost here, right, and you're catching this because you're working on it, if you go back to that reading, you'll understand how we got here. All right, friends. So we're gonna go ahead and put this away. All right. So not only are we going to read on the full moon energy, friends, but remember, we also read on the day energy. And today is Thursday. If you guys do pray to angels, you could pray to Angel Sachiel or Zadkiel. Okay, today is Thursday, and that's that Jupiter energy. Jupiter rules Thursday, right? This is that Hierophant energy, that energy for where things, ooh, sorry, y'all, if that shook a little bit, that energy for which things happen in order to encourage and promote change, right? And transformation. This is all about learning new things and expanding our consciousness today, right? So, along with sort of talking about this high vibrational Aries energy for which we've gained, right, through this lesson and through this karmic cycle from the new moon to the full moon. We're also at a place where we're able to do this at a time where we are receptive to it, right, where we're able to really take this information, and expand ourselves intuitively and consciously, and actually use it, to gain abundance, in something. It doesn't always have to be money. It could be opportunities. It could be resources. It could be respect. You know what I mean? But I think in this situation, with Jupiter being in high vibrational Gemini energy, like everything that coincides with today, y'all, was high vibrational, and it was wonderful, right? So with that Jupiter and high vibrational Gemini energy, we're really feeling versatile, right? Again, energetic is coming out, really coinciding and balancing out that high vibrational Aries energy. We're learning how to communicate, right? We're becoming more adaptable and logical about things. We're using our intuition and our intellect. We're becoming more spontaneous, which again coincides with that high vibrational Aries energy, in which we're being more adventurous, right? So that high vibrational Aries energy is really talking about our emotional self, right? It's how we feel about things. We can feel more optimistic and courageous and assertive and enthusiastic, but this Jupiter energy is more talking about where we are mentally, friends, right? Mentally, we're at a place where we can adapt, where we're being more logical and witty and using our brains, right? And we're communicating more, and this is giving us the confidence, right? We're able to take that confidence from that high vibrational Aries energy, that courage, right? And use that to be more spontaneous, right? And use that to communicate, right? You know what I mean? And even think about, we're talking about balance, right? We're talking about things coinciding. Remember, if we're talking about our emotions and the fact that yesterday our moon energy, or our third eye, or our heart chakra energy, was in low vibrational Aries energy, right? Before this full moon became full, it was low vibrational. And you know that the planet Mars rules Aries, right? And Mars is all about our own courage, right? Our ability to initiate and take action, right? So emotionally, we weren't able to be courageous and take action because emotionally we were in that low vibrational Aries energy, right? We were quick tempered, we're maybe being selfish, impatient, and impulsive, right? We were being self-centered, right? But now we are able to be more receptive and sensitive because today, while this moon is full, our Mars energy is also in high vibrational Cancer, right? It's giving us the ability to sort of be more sensitive when we go to initiate things, or when we gain our courage. It's more for the purpose of really finding a way to genuinely resolve some sort of conflict, or get something done, right? We're learning how to be more sympathetic and kind and intuitive. And that's the most important part. We're really transforming mentally and emotionally, but more mentally because we've learned, we've actually taken the time to do that shadow work and learn the lessons that we needed to learn during this cycle from new moon to full moon, right? We really have gained a lot of awareness and about our own emotions, right? And how we handle things or how we perceive things emotionally. All right, friends. So that's a little bit of the astrology of it. I know not everybody loves the astrology, but some people are very much interested in that because honestly, friends, we don't get any energy from, outside space. We get this from the universe. We get this from the planets. Technically that is outside space, but you know what I mean. It doesn't just come from thin air. This is from the universe. This is from nature. This is from the planets. This is from the water. So we have to respect those things, and know how those things affect us as well. All right, let's get right into it, friends. Please, please, please brace your ears. I'm going to go ahead and clear the energy. That was perfect. I love that. All right, so since we're doing sort of a special reading today, we're going to go ahead and start with our mermaid cards because when we're reading on that moon energy, we always read from our mermaids. All right, friends. If you're more of a religious person and you want to pray to an angel today, please feel free. Pray to Archangel Gabriel. Today is his day, right? Today is his day. He steps in today. All right. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to find a place to put my top here. All right. So we're going to go ahead and pull from our mermaid cards and we're going to see what's going on, what this moon energy is bringing us intuitively and emotionally. All right, friends. Ooh. Today is like an awesome day for those cancers out there. Okay, and their high vibrational energy, attitude wise, conflict wise, they're trying to come at things a little differently, right? If they used to be kind of rash and abrasive and angry, they're trying to be a little more sympathetic and kind. All right, friends. So if that's you, let me know in the comments. If you're a Cancer, I definitely want to know. All right, if you're an Aries, I want to know. Because emotionally, you're getting it together. I'm proud of you. And everybody else too. Everybody else does sort of feel the effects of this energy. It's not just those specific zodiacs, but those specific zodiac signs really help to propel that energy, right? That's why it's in their zodiac. Okay, friends. If you made it this far, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. If you do feel like you resonate and you want to be part of the collective, please do subscribe to our YouTube, Forever Young Tarot. And also follow us on TikTok to get your shadow work, Forever Young Tarot. If you don't do the shadow work, these readings probably will not resonate with you, friends. Okay. If you are a part of the collective, please do leave a number between 1 and 6. That'll be the number of times we shuffle through our deck before we pluck. All right, for this one, I really just want to trust the energy, trust the full moon, trust the Most High, and pick from the top. Support. Wow, that is beautiful. Support. Look at these beautiful mermaids. Wow, I love these cards. They are gorgeous, darling. Okay, look at these three ladies. I really feel like the Three of Pentacles comes out to me. If you want like sort of a tarot comparison, let's remember that just in case it comes out when we pull our tarot. This is support, right? This is feeling like you have a team, a system, right? Or at least the resources, right? But this I'm getting less tangible things like resources and more people. Okay, you might be working on building this support system, right? Or you may have it and it's right under your nose, and it may be the people closest to you, right? You have this, if this is you in the middle, while you're looking ahead and watching your own back, you have this person here watching your front for you, and this person here watching your back, and that is wonderful. Okay, so you may have that right now, friend, right? You may have that right now. You have people that support sort of this transformation, right? This transformation into that high vibrational Aries energy, emotionally, right? These are the type of people you can be adventurous with, right? These are the type of people who support and help you to become more courageous, right? They bring you good energy and motivate you to be optimistic about things. This is wonderful. You may have been searching for something like this, but again, friends, I'm really getting like the feeling support system that you have, no matter how small, right? It's there. It may be closer than you think. We have be spontaneous in reverse here on the bottom. Yeah, so remember, this full moon, this didn't rise full, right? And it is not today's full moon. This is actually yesterday's moon that ended up full today, right? So we're really reading about what we have learned, and what we're sort of coming into now. And remember, part of that high vibrational Gemini energy, right? That was in Jupiter, which is the planet that represents Thursday today, right? Part of that energy is being spontaneous, and so maybe in the past, right? Again, this moon rose yesterday but wasn't full yesterday, so we're literally looking at like before the past. So maybe in the past you were not spontaneous, you weren't going out and doing fun things and just saying, waking up in the morning with no plans at all and going, you know what, let me go to Trader Joe's. You know what I'm saying? Let me go get some mochi ice cream from Trader Joe's. Or it's winter time now. Let me go get some Trader Joe's eggnog, right? You haven't been spontaneous, probably because you didn't feel supported. You probably felt alone. You probably felt like you had to watch your own back. You know what I'm saying? You always felt on the defense because you never had anyone in your circle. And I see now that we're transforming, right? We've really done the work to heal, to promote healing within ourselves emotionally and intuitively and intellectually, right? Mentally, right? And we've been doing that by looking for the support that we need, whether it be a friend or a family or your therapist or your doctor or whomever, right? We've been searching for that support because we know that we want to, right? We want to be, but because we've never had that support or felt that security, we have not made that decision to go out and be spontaneous and just do things because we always had to be careful. All right, friends, that is so amazing. Let's pull one more. Ooh, dreaming in reverse. Okay, so it's this dreaming in reverse. Let me see. Free spirited in reverse. Yeah, see, I think a lot of this reading is going to be because free spirit is literally part of that high vibrational. Hello, friend. Hello, Sergio. High vibrational Aries energy. Adventurous and free spirited. And it's coming out in reverse. Just like spontaneous came out in reverse. Okay. Literally, like we we probably have settled in that low vibrational Aries energy for so long, right? Settled in that that anger, that quick temper, right? Settled in that impulsivity, right? Impatience, that low vibrational energy emotionally. We've probably done that so much that we've sort of messed up our ability to even dream, friends. Please feel free. Let me know if you're watching. Do you dream? When's the last time you dreamt and you could remember your dream? When's the last time you dreamt and it was about something good, right? We have to really hone into this energy that we're gaining, because remember, the full moon is all about completion. We've completed a cycle. Okay, can y'all see my bottom? It's here. Let me hold on. I just want to make sure we've completed a cycle, friends. And so with this moon, it's all about figuring out what it is that we have to take with us, right? What it is that we gained, sorry, friends, what it is that we gained from this lesson of this last cycle, and what it is that we're going to take in, what positive parts of it are we going to take in. And I think part of it is that we are literally becoming aware of the effects of where this energy put us, in the past. And now that we're transforming into this high vibrational energy, we're going to begin to see the difference and become an understand, like, oh my gosh, like say it might happen tonight or tomorrow night where you go to bed and you have like this super vivid dream, maybe about something that you've always wanted to do, or somewhere you've always wanted to go. We the reason we're not having dreams is because spiritually we have been able to be free, right? We've always been bogged down by some type of toxicity or karmic energy, right? Look at this behind here. Again, all of this support here asks for help in reverse. We don't ask for help. Like, it's so, like, we're just going through so much and have so much stress, right? That maybe we don't sleep well enough at night to actually dream. All right, friends. Maybe we were so stressed and so tense and so angry, and so impatient about things that we didn't even give our brain enough rest to have dreams. All right. So I kind of, moving forward, just to kind of direct the energy, I kind of want to read on what, like, on these dreams that we haven't been having. I kind of want to dig deep and see what is within there, so that you guys can not trick your mind, but try to practice sort of getting yourself in a place mentally before you go to bed where you can actually relax your mind and enjoy a dream, right? Because dreaming is how we figure things out. Dreaming is how we create, become, we use our creativity. That's how we come up with ideas. Dreaming is how we sort of exercise our intuitiveness, right? Our intuition in the spiritual realm, right? There's things that we do here on the earthly realm to practice that, but when we dream, that's how we do it. That's how we exercise that in the spiritual realm. So if you're not dreaming, friend, that's because, in the past you didn't feel any support, right? You didn't feel safe. You didn't feel secure. You were really stressed out because you don't ask for help. And now that this energy is going to be coming, with this full moon, because of the lessons that we've learned and the karmic cycle that we've completed, now that we're going to feel a little bit more at ease because we're gaining some more support, we're going to see that our mind literally relaxes and we're able to start dreaming. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick from our tarot cards, friends. If you're resonating with this, please do comment. I love to talk to my collective. I don't read Spanish, y'all. Like, I can, but this, it's not that kind of Spanish. I'm Puerto Rican, and my mom spoke English and Spanish, and so she spoke Spanglish, and that's the kind of Spanish I can understand. All right, just to give you a little background. Just to give you a little background, y'all. Okay, if you made it this far, I appreciate you, friend. I really, really do. I appreciate the collective, those who are subscribed to the YouTube and those who follow us on TikTok as well, Forever Young Tarot, because that means not only do you come here just to get these collective readings, to get your answers, but you also do the shadow work, right? My energy right, doesn't go in vain when you guys do that, okay? If you do feel like you are part of the collective, or if you are already, excuse me, if you are already part of the collective, please do leave a number between 1 and 6 in the comments, because the number I get the most, that's how many times we're going to shuffle through our deck before we pick, and it'll be special to our collective. All right, let's see what's going on spiritually with this support, where we are in our spiritual timeline with this. Remember, we're focusing on this Wheel of Fortune that you see here, because that came out, I believe, in our last new moon reading. I keep forgetting what reading came out, but we kept it out, and I believe it was the new moon, because that was the new moon sort of letting us know what place in our energetic timeline, our spiritual timeline, are we at. And this is number 10, the Wheel of Fortune, right? This is all about our fate and our destiny, right? This is changing the course, changing the course of our purpose, right? We may have thought, we were destined to do one thing, but as these cycles go on, we may find, wait a minute, my destiny may change, and I may end up actually doing something else, and but then we come to find out, oh, that's me actually getting closer and closer to my life's purpose, right? It's an amazing point in our timeline to be in spiritually, friends. So it coincides well with this super full moon. It's like really reiterating to us, like, whatever's happening right now, this is our destiny. We're just following fate. Universe is just putting us in a place to really change our course, right, and really put us closer and closer to our life purpose. So don't fret. Okay, do your shadow work and don't fret. All right, so we had the Son of Pentacles come out, and I believe in yesterday's reading on TikTok, our Daughter of Pentacles came out for that shadow work, and we were reading on how to heal, right? And now look, the Son of Pentacles comes out. Okay, this could be our own energy, just again telling us that it was balanced out. Because with that moon becoming full at 2:55, think of your mind, body, spirit. It's like as we balance our mind, right? Balance our perception, balance our ability to use our intuition. We are finding transformation, right? Things are being shaken up in our physical, whether it's our body or our actual like 3D realm, our physical, what we see out, in everyday life, right? They're being shaken up for change in our physical, right, and in the spiritual realm. Okay, so it's very balanced. So like, what, as above, so below, kind of thing. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Y'all might. I'm trying for y'all not to see all my goodies, but I have to adjust myself. Yeah, so it's giving very much balance, right? And things are being shaken up, and you can see change, happening, and the course changing a little bit. But again, with it being on the full moon, this is how we are completing our karmic cycle, right? We have to bring an end to something, learns the lessons, mark it as complete, and move forward. Okay, this is part of our fate and our destiny. And with the Son of Pentacles here coming out, this is a masculine energy, and it could be ours. It could be in congruence to the Daughter of Pentacles from yesterday. This is a masculine energy that's still learning, but really enthusiastic about learning this thing, because eventually they want to become a master of it, right? And when we talk pentacles, we talk our foundation, our body, our jobs, our households, the things that make up our well-being, our stability. And this energy, this is a person, right? When we see the son, the daughter, the mother, the father, these are people. This is a masculine energy that moves in loyalty, right? Everything they do is because they, for other people, is because they are loyal, right? This could be a conventionally quiet person, but this person is dedicated, especially to their job, especially to their household, right? They're dedicated to their money, right? This person is inventive, which I think very much coincides with that high vibrational Aries energy, because in order to be innovative, right, or in order to invent things, you have to be innovative, right? This is all about also the low vibrational parts of this, which could be being over persistent or stubborn, right? When we're in our low vibrational energy, we could be a little over persistent, right? We could be a little stubborn, which explains, that low vibrational Aries energy we're coming out of. But remember, we're getting there. We're high vibrational right now. We're getting there. So let's focus on being inventive and trustworthy, right? And dedicated and loyal. And because you are loyal, because you are dedicated, right? And because you are trustworthy, that's why you are finally gaining the support that you need. Because these people around you, this really gives me the vibe of really strong, like, bout it women. Like, these are not bitches. These are ladies. These are classy ladies. Okay, they don't play about their shit, and they don't play about you. And that's because they see you are a loyal person. They see you're dedicated. They see you are intellectual. You're able to invent things, right? Yeah, I mean, if this isn't you, if this isn't you, this could be one of the people within your support system, right? But I'm really feeling like that this is just embodying the balance that we're experiencing with this full moon finally. And I think the other part of that daughter of Pentacles energy is this Son of Pentacles that's coming out in us. We're showing that we are balanced, right? At least in this sector, when it comes to gaining support, we know now how to gain the support that we need, and we know that it entails being a loyal person, right? And being dedicated to it. What's on the bottom? Look, we have the Three of Cups in reverse on the bottom. Yeah, so we could have been coming out of a situation where, again, like I said earlier, we may not have felt supported, right? We may have had a system, right? And this is really giving me family, right? This is really giving me a group of people that were around you that you would consider family, even if they're not your blood family, right? Even if they're coworkers. Sometimes you get really close with your coworkers, and you found that whoever these people are, they were not true to you emotionally. They were not truly invested and genuine emotionally to you. There was no actual connection or friendship or even joy. It's almost like they were doing this. It's a transaction. You know what I'm saying? You didn't feel supported emotionally by these people in the past, and now, be sort of because of the information that we've been gaining, right? And again, go back to those shadow work messages. You'll know what we're talking about. Those are on TikTok. Because of what the information we've been gaining about all the people around us, we realize we don't want to be emotionally invested in certain relationships anymore, whether we have to be transactional, right? Or we just focus on the relationships that really are important to our foundation and our well-being. We know that as long as the focus is that, right? The focus is that, we realize that will help us to gain more support. That will help us to gain more resources. That will help us to gain more people that have our back, at least to keep this foundation stable, right? And we know, okay, in order to get that, we have to be loyal and dedicated, right? We got to be smart and inventive. We got to bring something to the table. And so that's, we got to be trustworthy, and we got to work, right? And so that's what we're working on. We're done focusing on the emotional crap, right? Because just right now, that is not our focus ultimately for our life purpose. All right, friends? All right, let's see about this dream. And remember, we want to kind of see what's going on in this realm that we're missing. And so we can kind of guide our minds here. These came out sideways. Let's read this first. So this is the Four of Cups. The more Cups energy coming out. And again, when we read on the moon, we're reading on our intuition. We're reading on our emotions, right? So this makes sense. This reading is really just explaining to us where we've come from with that new moon and what we're gaining now with this full moon. And I think it's amazing, right? So when it comes to dreaming, why are we blocked, with our dreams? Why are we not able to exercise our intuition, right? And help to heal our emotions in the spiritual realm, right? Why are we not able to gain, ideas and inspiration in the dream realm, right? When this four of cups is upright, this is a situation. This is a situation, right? An energy where you feel like you've been taken for granted, or you are taking things for granted. Okay, this is not always, oh, woe is me, someone's doing something to me. Sometimes we could do these things too, right? Sometimes we could be wrong, friends. So you are either taking things for granted or you have been taken for granted. This is the energy of greed and discontent. It's just like emotionally, like someone is taking you for totally for granted, or you're taking something for granted. You're not seeing the value or the worth. You're just kind of using. This is like being a user, an abuser, taking advantage, right? Just because you're greedy, right? And this is also the discontentment, like the unhappiness or uncomfortable, like feeling uncomfortable because of the situation. And that's probably where that three of cups in reverse is coming from, and why you're not feeling, you weren't feeling a connection with someone or a group of people, or people who were supposed to be close to you, like family, right? Because you felt like they were taking you for granted, or you could have been taking them for granted, and you could have messed up that relationship, friend. But somebody was being greedy. There was a lot of greed in this situation, and it just made you unhappy. And this had, for you to stop dreaming, this had been something that has been going on for a while. So if it is like family, this is like immediate family, probably family you've been around for a while, or it could have been, your husband or your wife and their family system. Okay, if this is work, I mean, you would either had to be working at this place for a really long time, and really gain some relationships, or like the culture of the workplace is more like, instead of coworkers, we're family, right? And if this is your friends, these are really, really, really close friends, right? And so either somebody was taking advantage, right, in this situation, and obviously that was realized, right? And when you realize that, you didn't feel supported, right? You didn't feel supported, you didn't feel safe, okay? And it really created a blockage in you, right? Intuitively, where you couldn't even connect with the spiritual realm in your dreams. And what do we have behind that? Okay, we have the eight. This is all about being prosperous, right? This is the prosperous new beginnings. This is when we plant that seed of intention, to be prosperous. Speaking of, if you haven't seen the 1010 portal reading, please go back here on the lives on YouTube and go back and read that, and you'll understand what seeds we're talking about. All right, this is about yes, the seed of intention that you've planted. It takes root and it's grounded, right? This is appreciating nature, and we've been talking about that. We need to start going back outside and appreciate universe, right? But this has come out sideways, right? Just like this four of cups here. So again, it's almost like you were trying, right? Again, that's why I keep saying this is have to be a situation where you were around these people for a while, like you got close to these people, right? And you always were trying to like plant seeds, right? You always were trying to plant seeds of positivity so that you can try to gain that connection back with these people. And all you kept getting was taken advantage of, right? Or all you kept doing was taking it for granted, right? These people were just greedy, right? And every time you would plant a seed, it's almost like you would literally see like your foundation crack, because it's like, damn, I keep trying to plant the same seed, trying to get the same thing out of these people, and it's just not working. What's on the bottom? The same thing just keeps happening. Is this another four? Yeah, this is our foundation, y'all. We're really talking about our foundation here. And when I mean our foundation, it is really giving me close to our foundation, close to our home, our family sector. Okay, again, if this is your job, this is the place you were at for a while, right? Or this is a place where you got close to people there because the culture is like a family rather than co-workers. Okay, but with this four of wands in reverse, right, when this is upright, this is all about completion, right? This is completion in the sense of I made something stable, right? I've stabilized something. This is celebrating your hard work, And this is a prosperous time. So yeah, again, this could be work, but if it's work, it's a place that you really worked hard, and the culture was like, this is a family, right? But this was in reverse on the bottom here. So again, you planted this seed with these people that you thought you were really close to, right? And you kept planting the seed, and it was like the seed would never take, it would never root, right? And you put so much hard work in it, and nothing would ever come of it, except for again feeling taken advantage of, or people being greedy, right? Or people taking advantage of you emotionally, right? Playing on your emotions, some sort of rat, right? And it, again, I really feel like this is sideways, because it's either this is happening to you, or you were doing this to someone else, and this is sort of what led to a place where you completely disconnected from these people. There was no more joy, right? There was no more friendship in this, right? No more emotional. It got messed up, and that really caused a blockage in you, right? And you weren't able to connect, you know, spiritually, intuitively, right, with the spiritual realm. And that's very hard for people who are innately spiritual. Oh, my cards fell, y'all. That's difficult for people who are innately spiritual, and sort of their healing is faith based, because when you're not able to connect with the spirit intuitively, and gain that information you need, and have it like really sit with you how you need it to, it's hard for you to promote healing within yourself, right, because we can't connect with what we need to connect to. Like, we're not going outside and getting sun like we're supposed to. We're not touching grass like we're supposed to. We're not eating right. We're not exercising. We're not getting enough sleep. Thus, we're not dreaming. All right. We're not giving our body the energy that it needs by connecting with the universe, right? In order to receive information, analyze it, and heal. All right, friends. Whew, y'all. I'm so happy tomorrow is Friday. We had that unexpected income just pop out on. This is when we use our Kipper cards. This is what it's gonna look like on the spiritual, on the earthly realm, on the 3D realm. Okay, this is how we're gonna perceive. We can touch, taste, and feel this, and this coincides well with the Son of Pentacles, because we're loyal and dedicated, and we're trying to build this team of supportive people, right? And they're really here to really stabilize our foundation here, right? To help us gain abundance financially, to help us gain abundance as far as our own self-worth, right? To help us stabilize our relationships at home. This is beautiful, unexpected income. I forget what reading it was, but I believe it was on YouTube, and that unexpected income came in reverse, like saying, like, we feel like something that we were owed was taken from us or not given to us, right? And now it's coming out upright, y'all, for us for this full moon. We have learned, right, what we needed to learn from this cycle, and we've gained this energy, we've gained this ability, right, to be loyal and learn how to be quiet, when it's time to be quiet, especially when it comes to our coins, right? Especially when it comes to our house. We've learned the importance of dedication and being inventive, right? Yeah, we're stubborn, and yeah, we can be over persistent, but that's because, we are focused, right? We are focused on learning how to stabilize our foundation, learning how to add value to it so that we can promote abundance in the future. And now, because of that, because of our loyalty and our dedication, right? We're going to receive, what we deserve, what we feel we deserve, right? We're going to receive compensation because we've balanced our perception, we've balanced our mind, we've understood and realized what we need to do, right? And we're going to be receiving our just, receiving what we deserve from that hard work we've put into doing that, right? That's awesome. And that comes in the form of support, right? These people that support you are going to make sure going to make sure you reap the benefits. Your hard work will not be in vain. That is wonderful. What was on the bottom? Did we see a message? Stop playing. There's 7 to go. This is a message, y'all. This is a message, okay? You may receive this unexpected income in the form of a message, right? This could literally be that you're receiving the information that you needed, right? You needed to hear what you needed to hear, and that will help propel you forward. When this message card comes out, I always encourage everybody, the collective, to think about who you think this reading could resonate with and show them this reading. You don't have to share it. You don't have to send them the link. You could literally show them it from your phone and I wouldn't care, okay? But yes, this is y'all's message. This is for the collective. You could be receiving this support or this unexpected thing, right? Something that you feel like you deserved, or just somebody giving you some sort of compensation for your hard work. You may receive this in some sort of message, or this is your message. Like, through, and you never know what kind of support they need, right? All right, let's see about this dreaming. You know, it is hard, you know, when we lose people that we thought we were really close to. This is in reverse. A thief. Every time this unexpected income card comes out, thief comes out. The little thief always trying to take something. I'm glad his ass came out in reverse. Yeah. And look, with the number 4 and the number 2, yeah, it's all about balance, right? It's all about balance. It's all, I think number 2, right? And so whoever these people were, right, who were taking you for granted or being greedy, never happy no matter what you did with them, for them, right? You kept planting seeds, right? Trying to get a new beginning with them, and it was the same shit over and over. They cannot, their foundation is so imbalanced, right? There's nothing they can do anymore or take from you anymore. That's why this unexpected income has come back upright. Whatever you thought they took from you, you took back, right? And they probably lost a lot in the process, right? Because their foundation is imbalanced and shaky. They tried to throw off yours, and that didn't work. It didn't work with the message of concern in reverse. Yeah, this message isn't, yeah, this isn't, y'all don't have to worry, right? If any message of concern is coming, it's for these people with that 4 and 1. Because you've tried to plant seeds with these people, right? It's almost like a double message here. You were trying to plant seeds, right? Trying to renew this relationship with these people even after knowing that they were taking advantage of you, y'all, right? You knew that, and you kept trying to renew, trying to gain the support from people who don't want to support you. They want to take from you, right? And finally, you're getting that redemption. You're getting what they took from you back, and nothing they can do can bring you concern. If any message comes through, it'll be to them. Why? Because it's like every time they plant a seed for you, it's planting a seed with the intention of taking advantage of you, right? So any concern or anything that comes through, it's going to be for them because they planted that seed. That's not your fault. They chose to do that. They chose to act like that. And while their foundation comes falling apart, you're gaining everything that you were owed unexpectedly, friends. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Woo! This is beautiful. Just real quick, just for shits and giggles, because it's a special date. Oh, I can't get it. I can't pick it up. We're going to pull from our 3-dimensional people card. I want to see if we can see who we might be gaining some of this support from. Now, y'all take some of these sometimes with a grain of salt. I don't know. It's up to y'all. Y'all got to start letting me know, because I don't know, man. Y'all got to start letting me know if this resonates. So I know if my cards actually, if I'm actually connected with them and if I'm connected with y'all. That's why you gotta subscribe to the YouTube and follow our TikTok and do that shadow work so you could be on our energetic timeline. Can y'all see my thighs? I'm gonna be mad if y'all could see my thighs. And or I'm not really gonna care because you can't see nothing. It's just skin. Let's see what's on the bottom. We have mother on the bottom, y'all. Okay, you could be gaining the support from your mother. Maybe you didn't have it before. And that may be that unexpected income. Maybe the relationship you're building back again with your mother. Ooh, we've got a mistress, mister coming out. Y'all better not. Why is that? It's so random. I know it didn't flip, and I kind of grabbed it because it was sticking out. But oh my god. I mean, listen, depending on y'all's situation, depending on your situation, I do not condone cheating at all. But depending on your situation, right? Especially if you're in a toxic, abusive relationship, especially if this person that we're talking about is like your significant other and they just kind of take advantage of you and they're really greedy and they really like they'll like y'all break up and you get back together and they just take advantage of it again. Maybe there was somebody on the side that could be a potential side person that is supporting you right now. I mean, again, I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to tell you what's going on. An ancestor, okay? This is somebody, deep from within your lineage that their energy has been activated here. Okay? An ancestor. This is part of your lineage. Somebody way older than you. All right, it's activated. It's not the same as an angel. Okay, these ancestors are not the same as angels. All right, this is your lineage. This is somebody who's probably well past being an angel. All right, so y'all might have some really strong ancestral lineage. Okay, I would look into that. I don't know, 23andMe or whatever you can do, but look back in your lineage and see if you have like royalty or something like that back then. This could also be an aunt and uncle that's supporting you, or a teacher or a mentor. Okay, friends? So you've got options here. All right. All right, we're gonna go just go ahead and pick from our Kipper cards. I don't like to give karmic energy too much of our energy. We don't want to really read too deep into that, especially we don't. Why are these different like that? We don't like to read into people who take advantage of us. That's not cool. We just like to read how their energy affected us so that we can heal. All right, period. We've been talking about these fucking demons, these demonic ass people, and they always find a way to come out and be relevant, try to be relevant, but they're only relevant because we're healing. And sometimes we got to remind ourselves, why are my cards keep doing this, y'all? I'm putting them in the right way and then they keep flipping the wrong way. Lord. All right, let's get an oracle on all this. Let's get an oracle. Give an offering coming out again. I mean, it's going to keep coming out. We need to go outside. We need to give offering to the Most High and to universe by showing our appreciation for everything that it is and going to get some sun and going to touch some grass. Give offering to the self because universe will, give you the energy back that you need in order to really put all of this in effect. Meditate. Ground yourself, go within yourself, really bring some calm and peace to all of your chakras. Well, shadow work. I keep telling y'all, follow us on TikTok, Forever Young Tarot, and do your shadow work. Get your shadow work messages, okay? Because you need to work on healing this karmic relationship. Yes, we've gotten to a new step, within ourselves, but that don't mean this is completely gone. We've just completed a cycle within the karmic relationship, right? And the cycle was how we allow this relationship to affect us emotionally. Right? These motherfuckers don't got no more control over us emotionally. Fuck them motherfuckers. Because they don't do shit but take advantage of people. And they will not do it again. We're not going to plant the seed again. It will never take root. Our focus is on being loyal and dedicated to the people who actually support us and want to help us get somewhere and want to give us what we deserve. Fuck them motherfuckers. It's time to release them. That's what we're going to start working on. Yes, we've completed a cycle emotionally, and we figured out how to not allow them to affect us emotionally. Now our next thing is going to be working on releasing them. Again, like I said earlier, this is a spiritual awakening. See, intuition and intuitive you is by listening to me, y'all. By listening to your therapist. By listening to your doctor. By listening to your lawyer. Okay. That's people whose literal job and purpose in life is to learn things and know things to help other people and help other people heal and resolve issues. All right, Dorlins. All right, you all. Thank you for viewing. Of all of you, if this resonated in any form or fashion, please do leave a comment and let me know. If you think you know somebody who this could resonate with, again, you do not have to hit the share button. You don't have to copy a link. You could pull it up on your own phone and show them if you want to. I don't care how you do it, just please do it if you feel so inclined, darlings. Again, if you would like to be part of the collective, to be considered part of the collective, you do have to subscribe to our YouTube and also follow us on TikTok and do the shadow work there, Forever Young Tarot on TikTok. Alrighty, friends, our goal is to get to 100 subscribers so we can start doing our twin flame readings. And then that goal after that is to get to 500 subscribers and open up memberships so that members can get personal readings. Okay, darlings, I love you guys so very much. Please, please, please have a beautiful rest of your day. I will try to be live on Saturday, but I won't make any promises. So I'll just say I'll see you Sunday for our sun sign in Leo and or our collective only self-reflection reading. Okay, friends, brace your ears. I'm about to clear out our energy. That is beautiful. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Good night.